Hello, and today we're going to be looking at a deck I've traded for. It's missing a few cards, but we are getting there with it. So, it's Earthbound. So, this it's a fun deck I've picked up. They're a fusion synchro deck. I do need to pick up a couple of cards, but I'll mention that in a minute. So yeah, we'll get into it. So, first up, 3 copies of Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper. If there's a card in the field zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon it once per turn. Discard this card to add a level 3 or lower Fiend Tuner from your deck to your hand, and you're locked into fusion or synchro monsters for the rest of the turn. So that's a 3 off. It did see some play in RDA, which is where people might recognise it from. And then we've got Earthbound Prisoner Groundkeeper. If it's normal special summoned, you can special summon level 5 or lower Earthbound monster from deck or graveyard, except another one of these, and it fusion and synchro locks you. And it also means they cannot be destroyed by a battle or card effect when this monster's on the field if this card in the field stone. It is also your level 1 tuner. Again, that's a 3 off. And we've got 2 Earthbound fusions. You can only activate it during the main phase unless a card is in the field zone. Let you fusion using monsters from your hand or field as material. And if a card is in the field zone, you can banish this card from your graveyard to special during your main phase, special summon an Earthbound monster from your hand or graveyard. And again, fusion and synchro monsters, you can only use this effect once per turn. We've got Earthbound Immortal Aslepiscu. This locks you into 1 Earthbound Immortal monster on the field, kind of like the Malefics. If there's no face-up field on the field, you can destroy this card. Your opponent monster cannot target this card for attacks. This card can attack directly, and if this face-up card leaves the field to accept by its own effect, destroy as many face-up monsters your opponent controls as possible, inflict 800 for each monster destroyed. Earthbound Prisoner Linewalker. If it's normal or special, you can add Earthbound Prison or Harmonic Synchro Fusion. These are the spells I don't have, but I'll go into a bit more of that in a minute. If you control a level 6 or higher Earthbound monster, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Target one effect monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from extra deck to shuffle it. That face-up effect monster into the deck. Then your opponent can special summon 1 monster of the same name from their extra deck. And it's a once per turn. So you can just get through their extra decks. Trap, Earthbound Release. When a level 6 or higher monster is normal or special summoned, tribute a one level 10 Earthbound monster to destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. If you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original attack for those destroyed monsters. So it's a board breaker and burn damage in 1. Linewalker, level 4. Earthbound and mortal monsters cannot be destroyed by their own effects. So I get this out, then I get the Asla one out that says if there's no field spell destroyed, it cannot be destroyed by that effect. Onto the extra deck. Fusion. So we've got Serpent Geographer. It needs an Earthbound fusion monster and an Earthbound synchro monster. Must be fusion summoned. Start of damage step. This card battles a monster. Change that monster's attack defense to 0. If a monster in your opponent's possession is destroyed by a battle card effect, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. That's once per turn, and if this card is in its own control leaves the field, because from opponent's card, you can special summon an Earthbound monster from your deck or extra deck. So it's just really useful. You lose stuff, but then you gain stuff back. 3 Earthbound Serpent Geo Griffin, Dark Tuner, and a 1+ non-tuner monster. It's got a quick effect. You can special summon an Earthbound monster from the graveyard in defense, except another one of these. But you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of turn except fusions or synchros. And if this card's in its area position is destroyed by opponent's card, you can destroy one card on the field, then inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each Earthbound monster with a different name in your field and graveyard. And we use each effect for the Earthbound, each effect once per turn. I've got an extra copy of Geograsher, so I'll put that to one side for now. 2 copies of Earthbound Serpent Geo Gremlin there. If it's special summoned, you can add an Earthbound monster from your deck to your hand. You target 1 Dark Synchro monster you control. It can attack directly this turn. If a monster your opponent controls is destroyed by an Earthbound card, effect, except damage, you can target all those destroyed monsters to inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original attack, and that's a once per turn. So there's a lot of burn damage in this deck. Earthbound Serpent Geo Gremlin. It's another tuner. No, tuner. Synchro, sorry. Needs Dark Tuner and 1+ non-tuner monsters. During the main phase effect, target face-up monster your opponent controls, and your opponent chooses to apply one of these effects. Destroy that monster, or gain life points equal to that monster's attack. During the battle phase, you can fusion summon an Earthbound fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing its materials from hand, field, or graveyard, and you can use that once per turn. There's 2 of them, and then I've got 4, but obviously I only need 3. Serpent Geo Kraken. If this card's special summoned, you add 1 field spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's extra deck, except during damage step, you destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible that was special summoned this turn, and if you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. So that's useful against decks so I need the harmonic synchro fusion, because that says you can synchro and fusion using the same 2 cards as material, which means if I can get, you can get your boards going really well. I do also need the Earthbound Prison. I have to check if I've got any copies of that, but I'm looking forward to playing this deck. It's a lot of fun fusioning and synchroing. And yeah, it could be a lot of fun to play some more rogue deck, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll catch you, I'll see you next week, where there'll be several videos coming out. Bye.